friends, and welcome to writing. So we are talking about insects, all about insects. Today we're going to choose an insect and write why it's an insect. In order for it to be an insect, it has to have certain things. So I'm going to start off with my drawing today, something a little different. And this is the insect I'm drawing about. Let's see if we can figure out what this is. Oh. So my insects have a head, antennas. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs, and it has a stinger. Oh my goodness, it has a stinger. And some stripes. Wish I had some yellow. Do you know what I'm writing about? A bumblebee or a bee. I'm going to write about a bee. And one thing about bees, they sting. So this is going to be me running away from the bee because I don't want it to sting me. My hair. And you see, I'm going fast, but make sure you take your time when you're drawing because you have the time. And we're outside, so I'm going to draw some clouds. Ignore that little blinking mouse thingamajigger. Some clouds because we're outside. Maybe I'll put the sun. Sun might be going down a little bit. Okay, so we're outside. There's also grass outside. Notice how I'm talking as I'm drawing. This is my grass. I know it looks more like waves, but I'm doing it fast. Make sure when you write yours, you're using lots and lots of colors and details. Okay, so there I am running away from that bee, that big, ginormous bee. I'm running away from it, okay? So I'm going to write about bees. Bees are insects. So my first sentence is pretty short. Bees are insects. It's only 3 words. First word is bees, and I hear a b, which is made by a bee. And notice I started my letter at the top of the letter. I'm all the way to the left. B-E. I hear the E sound, so I'm going to use a double E for that long E sound. B-E-S. And since I'm talking about more than one bee, I have my plural, my S. Bees are powered. Spell it. A-R-E. Bees are insects. Can we clap insects? Insects. Let's do it again. Insects. 2 syllables. The first syllable is N, which is also a power word. Spell N for me. I-N. Look at that. We spelled half the word already. Now the second part is sex. We're going to spell that, sound that out. Bees are insects. First sentence already done. Now I need to say why they're insects. So instead of using bees again, I'm going to use a pronoun to replace it. Instead of bees, I'm going to use the pronoun they, which is also a power word. And because I'm starting a new sentence, I'm using an uppercase letter. Spell they for me. Notice I'm starting at the top, that blue line. They, T. Starting at the top again. H. E is a short letter, so I'm starting down here. Straight line up and around for my E. And then Y. Y is a long letter. It goes underneath that grass line. They have powered. H. A. V. E. Have. H-A-V-E. Have. They have 6. I'm going to write that number word 6. We can sound it out. 6. What do they have? 6 what? Legs. O. E. G. O. E. G. Legs. And that's a good habit to try to have when you are sounding out words. Go back and say the sound you wrote. See if it matches. They have 6 legs. So I have 2 sentences so far. I want one more. Let's see. Well, I have one. I hope a bee does not sting me. Oh my goodness. 8 words in that sentence. I hope a bee does not sting me. All right. I, uppercase letter. I, when I is a word by itself like that, it's always uppercase. I hope. Let's sound out hope. I hear a h. O. You may have noticed I made that long O sound, so I'm going to put a helper E so O can say O. Remember, we don't hear that E. It's just there to help O say O. I hope it's, I got to replace, instead of saying A-B, I'm going to use another pronoun. I'm going to use it this time, okay? And it is a power word. I-T. It does. Another power word. D. O. E. S. Not. I believe not is a power word as well, but we could sound out not. So we're going to sound it out. Ah. And again, if I'm not sure what word comes next, make sure you're getting in the habit of going back and reading. See if you can figure out what word would make sense next. I hope it does not. Who remembers? What did I say? Sting me. So I need sting. I hear st, st. I hear that st. Blend. St, st, st. And then I hear ing, ing, ing. So there's 3 letters that work together to say ing. I, N, G, ing, ing, sting, me. And that is a power word. I'm going to put an exclamation point because this feeling is more of like a nervous feeling, but it has feeling. I hope it does not sting me. All right, so let's read my journal entry. Bees are insects. They have 6 legs. I hope it does not sting me. Oh my goodness. So that was my writing about an insect. Remember, we are almost first graders now, so we do not copy anymore. We come up with our own ideas. So make sure you start with your drawing. I noticed a lot of friends were not doing that. You may use your drawing from the science lab activity as well. You don't have to do a whole new drawing. You could do the one from the science lab. And you are thinking of insects. Pick one. And what makes it an insect? Because sometimes they could be other types of bugs. So we're focusing on insects. What makes an insect an insect? All right. Have fun writing. Bye, friends.